Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Anthony Simons.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Scoot and Sharp for the backcourt set. Williams is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for Las Vegas, Amen Thompson out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Johnson in at the 1. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Thompson. From 8 feet away, it's hauled in by Henderson. Now Portland with it. Here's Kamare. Now here's Williams. Henderson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. 5 to shoot. And here's Avdia. Here's Henderson. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Johnson. He takes it in. Good.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic one.
Johnson against Henderson. Sharp up top. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Las Vegas. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That's good from Henderson.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Henderson hits them both. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch and shoot jet.
Avdia against Thompson. Avdia can't get it to go.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Johnson on the wing. Barnes passes to Johnson. Thompson right side. Left side Barnes. Here's Avdia. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Johnson. Tries again. Rebounded by Kamare.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Kicks it out to Barrett. He buries it from 3.
You gotta Like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Las Vegas. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And, of course, Portland, pretty far behind right now.
Checking out Las Vegas, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now here's Johnson. Last game for him, he had 14. Kicks it out to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Over Avdia. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Barnes has got 6 points. Pass to Kamari. Here's Williams. Thompson pulls it in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Las Vegas' head coach. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him, stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Sharp. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
It's Sharp on the wing. Here's Henderson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He has 7.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Johnson. Outside Barrett. Back to Johnson. Over Henderson. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You know, you don't get to see the hook shot too often these days. Everybody wants to shoot threes. Nice to see a guy go back to the future with the hook.
Now here's Avdia. His last outing, he had 18 points. They set the screen. Second shot opportunity. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Johnson passes to Thompson. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Avdia. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Barnes. Spins. Johnson passes to Barrett. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Drummond, and Chris Middleton is subbed in for Barnes. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Off the inbound, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Crosses over, kicks it out to Middleton. No good on the 3. And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened.
Are you kidding me? Wow, man. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Johnson. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. It's Barrett on the wing. And here's Grant from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Las Vegas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Johnson passes to Thompson. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Abdia. Portland trailing here. Pass to Simons. Buries it from 3. Simons has got 5.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simons' strengths, his efficiency from range.
Johnson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And the trade deadline is in the rear-view mirror, Clark. The All-Star game is quickly approaching.
You know, from players to coaches to announcers, BA, we all look forward to that break, the All-Star break. It's a great time to reset, to re-energize, to recharge, and to get mentally prepared for what's next.
Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top. Walker with a steal. Johnson against Sharp to the inside. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Boy, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Soft touch off the glass.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Johnson passes to Middleton. Shoots over Ayton. Again the miss by Las Vegas.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Benton, guarded by Barrett. And that one good. And it's a 3-point Portland lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Simons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Ellis. He hangs. Got a hand on it. Here's Benton. Middleton covering. Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Walker. 1:27 left in the first. Here's Ellis. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And using that speed right there, it's what makes Simons hard to stop in transition.
Middleton looking around. Fires from the wing. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And the jam by Walker.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Clarkson passes to Ellis. Back to Clarkson. To stop the run. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kamari. Launches it. And he buries his first look.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ellis passes to Clarkson. Here's Ellis. Now Middleton. Walker covering. For three, Robinson. No good that time. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Walker, Delano Banton out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamari in at the three, the small forward. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Ayton, a screen on Barrett. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Drummond. On the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, this is Drummond's defensive mindset paying off here. Sees a chance to make the steal and capitalize.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Simons outside. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Barnes. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Portland leading. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Simons. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Simons has got 11 points.
Boy, Simons' jump shot is pure from anywhere on the floor.
Barnes passes to Drummond. Here's Johnson. To the paint. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 7 tonight. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Simons finds Ayton. Here's Banton. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Walker. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Deni Avdia.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
Here's Banton. Again, the miss by Portland. Here's Las Vegas. They've got a 13-2 run going. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Portland making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Down low. Pass to Banton. Simons with it. Shoots over Johnson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Johnson passes to Drummond. Stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Johnson. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamari. Ayton with a screen. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Barnes comes with a double team. Banton drives in. Thompson with a steal. And they're on the run. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Blazers trail by 4. Now Simons. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte. Walker, a screen on Thompson. And it's Simons missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. There's Simons with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons has got 16 points.
And it's tough to defend the pick and roll with Simons running it. He's got a great sense of that set.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Johnson inside. He's covered by Simons. Shot is good by Barrett.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Pass to Walker. Here's Kamari, covered by Johnson. Here's Banton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Las Vegas leading by 6. The 3 from Barnes. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Banton on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Back to Walker. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. He has 7.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Misses the 3. Blazers trail by 3. Inside. Simons outside. Fires from deep. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Simons has got 19 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Las Vegas. Grant comes in for Drummond. And it's Robinson in for Barnes. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Avdia comes in for Walker. Sharp, he's checked in for Kamara. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Banton. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
I just love... Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there. Looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Thompson finds Grant. Basket counts. Grant's got 7.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Williams a screen on Thompson. There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside for Grant. Robinson on the wing. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett into the lane. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons passes to Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. Thompson with a steal. And he's all alone. He goes up. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, one of the better dunks we've seen from Barrett. My goodness.
Simons against Thompson. Henderson, the pass to Simons. Down low. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Grant. And stolen by Williams. They push it up 4 on 3. Back to Simons. Outside Sharp. Williams a screen on Robinson. Clock at 6. Sharp finds Williams. They get back on track. And Sharp the bucket on the assist from Williams. He's got 5.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Robinson passes to Johnson. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
Blazers trail by 3. Simons outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Grant.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Simons passes to Sharp. Back to Simons. A little mid-range shot is up. Nice jump shot. Simons got 24.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Here's Barrett. Nice D from Avdia. And Portland's shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Shots good by Henderson.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Las Vegas trails by 3. Johnson passes to Robinson. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Middleton is checked in for Las Vegas. And also a switch here for Portland. Kamara's checked in. Las Vegas calls timeout. You look at Anthony Simons. He's been playing really well.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
For Las Vegas, Boucher Jay's checked in for Grant. Clarkson comes in for Barrett, and Ellis is subbed in for Johnson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. Here's Avdia, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Middleton, no good. Portland leading by 5. Avdia passes to Williams. Finished off the break. Williams has got 6 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Middleton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Denny Avdia.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy two-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
And the Blazers making a change here. Henderson's checked in.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Middleton. Oh, and he just knocks down the buzzer beater.
Well, they needed that boost going into halftime. They were starting to look a little frazzled and disorganized.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Portland ahead. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event. They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And these of the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. The Trailblazers in 5th.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Johnson is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Thompson, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. And for the Trailblazers, Scoot and Sharp of the backcourt set. Denny Avdia out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamari in at the small forward position.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Las Vegas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Trailblazers lead by 5. Three-pointer Sharp. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barrett finds Drummond. Now here's Johnson. Barrett up top. The shot from 20 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Barrett's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Sharp, no good. Las Vegas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Barrett against Avdia. Barrett can't hit. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Barrett. The teardrop. And he lays it in. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Avdia. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Avdia's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 15. Outside Barnes. Here's the 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Kamari. And here is Williams. Barnes comes with a double team. Three-pointer Sharp. Another 3 for Portland.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Johnson passes to Thompson. Outside Barnes. Pass to Johnson. Second chance effort. And it's Portland with a rebound. There's the double with Thompson. To the wing on the left. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Barnes. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson against Henderson. Pass to Kamari. Sharp with it. To the inside. Stolen by Drummond. And they're on the break. Ahead. Rebounded by Kamari.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Avdia. Henderson scanning the floor. Williams with the screen. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Drummond. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Drummond's got 6 points.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
And they rank in the top half of the NBA in blocks, right in the middle of the pack. It's something they're looking to improve on.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do starts with their work on the glass. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And there's the lob. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Portland leading by 3. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Vegas will go for a different look here. Middleton is checked in for Thompson. Clark comes in for Barnes. Clarkson's checked in for Barrett. And Ellis is subbed in for Grant. Sharp. Rebound by Middleton. Las Vegas trails by 3. Clark right side. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. There's a screen. Sharp against Clarkson. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Ellis. No points so far. Pass to Johnson. Sinks that one from the post.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Abdia outside. Williams passes to Sharp. Abdia from outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They've led by as much as 10. Abdia outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Clarkson grabs a miss. For Las Vegas, they've gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Johnson passes to Ellis. Johnson inside. Guarded by Sharp. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Middleton against Abdia. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Henderson. Williams with the screen. 3-pointer, no good. Las Vegas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Sharp. Pass to Williams. Here's Kamari. Clark covers. And some changes here for Portland. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Abdia. And Simon has subbed in for Henderson.
DeAndre Ayton. Anthony Simons.
Now here's Simons. He's covered closely. Ellis passes to Clark. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Portland has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Las Vegas.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
It's Johnson with a drive. Clark, the pass to Johnson. There's the double with Sharp. Here's Ellis. And he recovers it. Kicks it out to Clark. Takes a three. They get it back. The three. Fires in the triple. Clark's got 8.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Simons outside. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Nice display of excellent timing there by Middleton. Just skying for the basket at the right time off of those lob passes. Really good at anticipating where that pass is and how soon it's going to get to him.
There's Simons with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Simons has got 27 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And some changes here for Portland. Walker comes in for Williams, and it's Benton in for Kamara.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Simons passes to Ayton. Shakes him. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Clarkson outside. Oh, deflected. Walker with a steal. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Ayton against Middleton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The first one falls.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
For Las Vegas, Drummond's checked in for Johnson. Robinson comes in for Clark. And Barrett subbed in for Clarkson. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Both free throws good from Middleton.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
58 seconds left to play in the third.
Keo.
Manea, he's checked in for Portland.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for Portland. Number 10, Justin Renee.
Simons outside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. 46 seconds left in the third quarter here. Drummond, the screen on Simons. From the high post, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Ellis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up. They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Pass to Barrett. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Ellis. Back to Robinson. Nice move. Misses at the rim.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And here's Simons outside. And no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's Las Vegas leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look. At our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Duncan Robinson is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Ellis in at the 1. Here's Ellis. Grant the screen. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Then passes to Simons. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ellis. Buried from 15 feet out.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
They set the pick. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Pass to Boucher. Puts the move on. Misses from close range. Blazers trail by 3. And here's Murray. He's covered by Grant. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Thibault, he's checked in for Rupert.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Chris Murray. 1 shot.
And Murray, no good on that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Barrett passes to Graham. Back to Barrett. Up and in on the layup. Barrett's got 25 points in the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Simons with it. Pass to Thibault. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Picked by Murray. Here's Benton, guarded by Barrett. From the low block. And it's Thibault missing. Las Vegas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up, and Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Boucher. Thompson comes in for Grant. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Johnson in for Ellis. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Avdia's checked in for Murray. And Barrett, no good on that one.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
No coverage that time.
A strong pass there to set up the basket.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Barnes passes to Johnson. Outside Barrett. Back to Johnson. Over Simons. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 25 points in the game.
Calling his own number 9. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
And passes to Thibault. Avdia outside. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's Johnson with a drive. Kicks it out to Barrett. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Barrett's got 30 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Drummond.
DeAndre Ayton, shooting 4.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Johnson passes to Barrett. It's Barnes on the wing. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Henderson. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
It's Johnson with a drive. And here is Barrett. Stolen by Sharp. Henderson outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Henderson against Grant. Here's Avdia. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Grant finds Thompson. And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Kamara, he's checked in for Williams. Henderson against Johnson. Hayden with a screen. Here's Henderson. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
And here's Johnson. Five on the clock. Pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Henderson, the pass to Avdia. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Grant's shot is off. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Sharp. Here's Ayton. Now here's Henderson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Barrett's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Avdia, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Now Johnson. Pass to Grant. Outside Barnes. Barrett up top. And here's Thompson. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Henderson for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Thompson with some nice D. For Las Vegas, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth on the floor. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. Portland making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Sharpe. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Back to Johnson. And Henderson comes to help. The 3, Barrett. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 15 here tonight. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Johnson inside. Defended by Henderson. Pass to Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Outside Barnes. The 3. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Thompson against Sharpe. Thompson in the post. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
Showing 0 fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amen. And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
Sharpe against Barrett. Right side Sharpe. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Barrett's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson finds Graham. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Henderson. The shot by Johnson, no good. Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Sharpe. 1:07 left in the game. Here's Kamari. Lets the 3 fly. No good there.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Outside Johnson. The shot. Again the miss by Las Vegas.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long 2s are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
To the right side. Here's Kamari. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Seconds left to play in the fourth. Sharp, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Outside Sharp. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now for our player of the game.